Hello, students. As promised, here are your answers for MathBox's preview for Unit 6 from page 180. Hopefully, you have taken some time to mark your territory. Don't let that fall to wayside. You want to make sure you're marking your territory on every page and giving headers as well. All right, let's start with box number 1. Don't forget that at any time you can push pause on this video or voice recording, screencast, that's the word, to catch up. Let's take a look at sentences for number 1. 5 times 6 equals 30. 6 times 7 equals 42. 8 times 8 equals 64. 7 times 9 equals 63. 8 times 6 equals 48. 6 times 6 equals 36. Make sure you're practicing your multiplication facts. Don't let those fall out of your head. Remember, in math, if you don't use it, you lose it, which is a great reason for us to stay together and tight on this. Now let's look at box number 2. Here we go. Box number 2. Make sure you use a straight edge when you're drawing angles. I used a candle box when I drew mine. So it says draw angle JKL. I drew my angle JKL. And when I first drew it, I just did point to point to point. I didn't have arrows on here. But later on when I saw it said name one ray, then I went back and turned them, instead of line segments that were connected at the K, I turned them into rays that are joined at the K, that intersect at K. And K is our vertex because it's the middle letter. I could have done LKJ or JKL. No matter what I do, the K must be in the middle. Name one ray, ray, KJ. Don't forget to draw the ray symbol above that with an arrow on one end. And remember, rays only go in one direction. So if I have to go toward the arrow, I have to start with endpoint K to go to J. Another ray is ray KL. Of course, you could have the ray KL up here and ray KJ down here. Let's go to box number 3. Pause if you need to. Make corrections, by the way. For box 3, find the area of a rectangle that is 28 by 4. We don't even know if it's feet, inches, or anything like that. So we'll say units in this case. Remember that the formula or recipe for an area is length times width. Length times width. And I don't care if you say that length is 28 and the width is 4, or the length is 4 and the width is 28. It really doesn't matter. We're going to get the same answer because we're going to multiply. I'm hoping you came up with the answer of 112 square units. Remember to show your work when you're doing your math boxes. You can show it here. You can get a scratch piece of paper, but it's really important for you to show your work. I also want you practicing your mental math. Here I could be thinking, what's 4 times 20? 4 times 2 is 8, so 4 times 20 is 80. 4 times 8 is 32, so what's 80 plus 32? 112. Practice it mentally and written out. Are you ready for box number 4? Let's go ahead and scooch over there. Lewis and his brother have some superhero cards. So I'm hoping you're reading the problem, you underline the actual question of how many cards did each friend receive. There we go. How many cards did each friend receive? We know we have some cards. Lewis has 55 cards, and his brother has 35 cards. They divided them evenly among 9 friends. I'm going to know, for our number model with an unknown, we need to add together those two collections of superhero cards. Lewis is 55 plus his brother's 35. And I put those in parentheses because we need to do that part first. Then, after we combine those, we're going to divide by 9 so that we can give them equally to the 9 friends. Equals an unknown. I put R. You may put any lowercase letter from our alphabet. 55 plus 35 is, haha, I heard you, 90. 90 divided by 9 is 10. 10 cards is what each friend should receive. All right, pause if you need to. I'm going to go ahead and go to box number 5. Box number 5 is a lot of fun and it's great practice. Remember that this slash symbol means divided by. And we even discussed that in our Spoogle, that's one way to write divided by. So this problem reads 42 divided by 6 equals 7. Now the great thing is about division problems, what's the opposite of division? That's right, multiplication. So if I read this problem backwards and change my equal sign to a times and change my division sign to an equal, let's read it backwards. You ready? 7 times 6 equals 42. It's a great thing to do. Now, I'm on A. So let's look over here to 420 divided by 6. Well, if 42 divided by 6 is 7, and 6 times 7 is 42, I know that my answer needs to be 70 to get that extra 0 right here. 6 times 7 is 42, but 6 times 70 is 420. 72, let's go to B. 72 divided by 8 equals 9. 720 divided by 8 equals 90. 54 divided by 9 equals 6. 540 divided by 9 equals 60. 40 divided by 8 equals 5. 400 divided by 8 equals 50. 56 divided by 7 equals 8. 560 divided by 7 equals 80. And finally, 81 divided by 9 equals 9. 810 divided by 9 equals 90. If you struggled or had problems with any of these, please feel free to message me so you and I can work together on it. Have a great day.